New Iowa poll shows Kamala Harris leading in presidential race. Trump was quick to reject the poll as fake and skewed. He said it was carried to favor his Democratic rival. Vice President Kamala Harris is leading 47% to 44% over former President Donald Trump among likely voters in Iowa, a new poll showed 2 days ahead of the high-stakes election for the White House. Trump was quick to reject the poll as fake and skewed. He said it was carried to favor his Democratic rival. "One of my enemies just puts out a poll. I am 3 down. Iowa Senator Joni Ernst called me. Everyone's called me. They said, you are killing in Iowa. The farmers love me and I love them," he said at a rally in key battleground state of Pennsylvania. Trump said the poll released on Saturday was fake. "I am not down in Iowa." The poll by the Des Moines Register newspaper came even as both Trump and Harris crisscrossed key battleground states to make their closing remarks ahead of the November 5th national election day. The outcome of the poll in Iowa, which is not a battleground state, is being seen as a disappointing signal for Trump as it indicated a shift toward Harris. In September, a poll by the same outlet had shown Trump leading by 4 points over Harris. In June, when President Joe Biden was in the race, Trump was ahead by 18 points over the Democratic leader. According to the latest poll, Harris is leading in the race in view of support from women and independent voters. More than 75 million Americans have already cast their votes as of Sunday, according to the University of Florida's election lab, which tracks early and mail-in voting across the U.S. The poll of 808 likely Iowa voters, which include those who have already voted as well as those who say they definitely plan to vote, was conducted from October 28th to 31st, Des Moines Register said. It has the margin of error of plus or minus 3.4 percentage points, it added. In September, a poll by the same media outlet had shown Trump leading by 4 points over Harris by 4 points. In June, when President Joe Biden was in the race, Trump was ahead by 18 points over the Democratic leader. A separate poll by NBC News found a neck-and-neck contest between Harris and Trump. It showed Harris getting support from 49% of registered voters in a head-to-head matchup, while Trump gets an identical 49%. Just 2% of voters said they were unsure about the choice, according to NBC News. Meanwhile, Trump and Harris continued to travel to various battleground states to drum up support. In the overall campaign, Harris has been projecting the election as the one to protect the country's fundament, freedoms, safeguard constitutional values, and ensure women's rights. On his part, Trump has been promising to rebuild the economy and to rid the U.S. from illegal migration. On Sunday, Trump is holding rallies in Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia. Harris is addressing gatherings in various places in Michigan. Harris is also scheduled to address to rallies on Monday in the battleground state of Pennsylvania. On Sunday, she told reporters in Detroit that she had filled her ballot through mail. "My ballot is on its way to California, and I'm going to trust the system that it will arrive there," she said. Trump has been targeting the mail voting system.